Hi guys! Welcome ulit sa aking channel, and this is the second video that I made for today. And particularly this is answering one of the questions which is actually an answer, if that makes any sense. Ano nga ba ang Alac method and iaapply method? Those are two types of methods that you would be using in answering your questions, not only during your law school days, but also once you go to the bar. If you do it every day, it becomes a habit, siguro sa bar madadala nyo. So ano nga ba yung difference ng dalawang methods na to? And why are they the most recommended methods? Well, first, keep it short and simple. So ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin to? Alac means answer, legal basis, application, and conclusion. Iaapply naman starts with letter I, which is issue, relevant law, application, conclusion. So pretty much pareho lang sila. Now, whenever I'm answering my questions kasi, I just go with a direct yes or no. So that's the answer. That's the first A in the Alac method. But if the question calls for something like decide, mag-uumpisa ka naman sa contention ng party na nag-raise ng issue. So pwede mong sabihin, the contention of A is untenable, or the contention of A is a cup that holds no water. And then go with your legal basis or relevant law. Let's say the issue is about self-defense. Was there a valid self-defense? Yun yung question. You can answer it this way. Yes, there was a valid self-defense. The elements for a valid self-defense is 1. Unlawful aggression, 2. Reasonable necessity of the means employed to prevent or repel the attack, and 3rd is lack of sufficient provocation on the part of the person making the defense. So you enumerate those sa inyong legal basis. And then application, punta ka dun sa sasabihin mo, here A was attacked by B without any provocation from A or from the former, and the means used by A to prevent or repel the attack was reasonable. Something like that. So that would be the application. Conclusion, there being a valid self-defense, A cannot be held to answer for the crime thus charged. So it's very compact, very concise na answer, straight to the point tayo. What if the self-defense was not valid or incomplete self-defense? Sasabihin mo lang, the justifying circumstance of self-defense cannot be used by A. So punta tayo sa legal basis. Let's say the reasonable means employed was unavailing. One of the elements of self-defense, which is reasonable means to prevent or repel the attack, is missing or lacking in this case. That's already your legal basis. That's pretty much one sentence or two sentences. Doon punta ka sa application. Here, A merely punched the face of B, but B drew his gun to end the life of A. That's already your application. Punta ka sa conclusion. Therefore, the absence of one of the elements of self-defense would only result to a mitigating circumstance of incomplete self-defense. That's pretty much it. Now let's say, for example, you don't have a legal basis. What would you do to answer your question? Ito, suntok sa ban. Alam mo yung sinasabi nilang catch-all provision, yung sa Article 19 ng Civil Code, yung every person in the exercise of his rights, etc. Yeah, pwede yun. Pwede yung gamitin yun. Pero that's already overused eh. Try a different method, which is not that popular, pero it works. I tried it in some of my exams, and it works. What is it? Of course, you must know the intention of the law, the policy of the government. So if you are in doubt, let's say, for example, a question regarding annulment of case, whether or not the annulment is valid, or then you can just say it is the policy of state to uphold the sanctity of marriage. Therefore, the petition for annulment should be denied. Yun lang, that's pretty much your answer. It's very short, di ba? Parang bitin. That is because you don't know the answer, you are in doubt. But it works. How about legal ethics? Sa legal ethics naman, when in doubt, discipline the lawyer. The remedial law, yung very simple rules natin, strict application of the rules and procedure like payment of docket fees and yung ating reglementary periods, those are matters which are strictly applied by the court because remember our aim or the aim of the rules and procedure is to provide an expeditious and speedy disposition of the cases of litigants in court in order for us to declog our court dockets with numerous cases. Now, when do you apply liberal interpretation of the rules? Number one dyan, criminal cases. Because the liberty of the accused is at stake. And the government has a wide arsenal of resources to prosecute a person. That's the reason why courts most of the time would give leniency sa ating criminal cases. If you want to learn more about these topics, you need to master statutory construction because that is where you would be shown kung ano yung policy ng government, how the laws are interpreted, and I will discuss that in a different video. So right now, I just want to share with you kung paano ako sumagot sa aking classes or sa aking quizzes and exams. That's pretty much it. Alac method lang ginagamit ko and it's very short, it's very simple. You just have to practice. It will become a habit. Baka nga natutulog ka or sumasagot ka sa nanay mo, Alac method na yung ginagamit mo eh. And nonetheless, there are exemptions to the rule na Alac ang gagamitin. Say for example, there's a question, if I'm not mistaken, this is a statutory construction question. What is the first and fundamental duty of the courts? Ang sagot mo lang doon, direct to the point. The first and fundamental duty of the courts is to apply the law. When the law is clear, there's no room for interpretation. The courts should apply the law in accordance with its letters. Yun lang, very short. Actually, pinahaba ko na yan. Yung sagot ko lang is the first and fundamental duty of the court is to apply the law. Yun lang yung sagot ko and I got 5 points. So that's an example of an answer which do not really need the Alac method or IRAC method. Depende kung anong gamit ka. Yung IRAC method, I'm not really a master of that, so I cannot really discuss it. I was just limited to answering based on what I know. So there you go guys. I hope na you can start answering your questions more efficiently and correctly. Hopefully, mas madami nang maging lawyers in the future. You see, I'm just here helping you out guys, sharing kung ano yung experience ko, yung natutunan ko during my law school days because that is a thing in the past. Okay? I will not be able to enroll in law school anymore and I do not really have such kind of plans for now. Now, if you have any questions or anything that you would like me to discuss in this channel, don't hesitate to leave a comment below and also subscribe to my channel. Just click this link. Hindi, seryoso. Yun, sa tabi ng pangalan ko dyan, sa baba. Just subscribe to that button and share this to your friends. Malay nyo, madami din kayong matulungan just by sharing this video. Okay? Thank you very much. Kita-kits tayo sa susunod na video. I don't know kung kailan, pero anytime soon. Mag-edit pa kasi ako. Okay, thank you very much guys. God bless and stay safe po sa inyong lahat. Okay?